I guess I have one more thing to talk about. And you need to hear this. You really, really do need to hear this. When I was staying in my apartment and the housekeepers were cleaning my apartment once a week on Monday, doing my laundry, sweeping, and making my bed. I would pay them extra. I would give them tips, like $20 extra once in a while. And they did a good job. Well, one time something happened. I was in my apartment and I walked around it over the floor and I inspected it, as I always did each week, just to make sure that nobody was in there that wasn't supposed to be, just to make sure that nothing was put in there that wasn't supposed to be. I knew exactly what I had in that apartment, and I only had a limited amount of stuff so that I would know exactly what was where. I walked over by my stand, and beside it, against the white wall, was this bottle. I'd never seen it before. I'm not on script medicine, okay? Never have been since 2011. But this bottle, it was a script bottle. Somebody's script. Sharon somebody, something like that. Not sure exactly of the name. It didn't really matter. I picked it up. It wasn't mine. I took it out of the apartment and threw it into the dumpster at 4:30 in the morning. I didn't want anybody to know or see what I was doing because I wanted to see what would happen. So I didn't tell a soul. Well, that Monday, housekeepers came in my room to clean as usual. The woman housekeeper, she went right to the spot where I found that medicine. And she looked all over that spot. Well, she continued cleaning and she just cleaned that whole spot the whole time she was there. The exact spot where I found the medicine. Well, I had thought, wow, Obama said Americans are stupid. Well, if they're so stupid, why do I know what she's doing? And why did I find it? God had intended for me to find it to save me so I wouldn't get in trouble. But the thing was, they never found it. Because, of course, it had been thrown out. Nobody had the right to be in my apartment without me knowing it. And nobody had the right to plant anything in my apartment. Well, what happened was, I was in church in the conference room, and I heard the landlord asking if they checked the other rooms. They were looking high and low for the same stuff that I threw out. I didn't say a word. God told me to keep quiet. So I didn't say a thing. Because they had no right to do what they did, to try to set me up like they did. Had I not found it in my room, I would not have known they were trying to set me up. She wasn't illegal. She was from Honduras or thereabouts. Or India. I guess it's India, is where she was from. But she was here illegally because she could not speak English. And I had been told by Mr. Lee in the Chinese restaurant I like to go to, he said his wife could not come because she cannot speak English. And she's not allowed here as long as she can't speak English. That told me right then and there that she was an illegal, the one trying to set me up. I guess that was a rude awakening. That reality was really happening and that they really were trying to set me up. After that, I kept a closer eye on my apartment and I made sure everything was exactly as it was supposed to be and not out of place. That's what I did. I kept record every week, every day. I was very meticulous about making sure everything was right where it should be. People, as American citizens, we are under siege. We are in danger, and we have to be careful. Just because they say this is not a war doesn't mean it isn't. They can say a lot of things. That's what we have to remember as American citizens, and we still have rights. We never lost our rights. We still have our rights. But this is a lesson so that you can know it's really happening. And you do have to be on the lookout. The thing that saved my life was not being on script medicine. I knew the difference. And I knew that that didn't belong in my apartment. That's the way I knew that. So if you got anything sitting around, pick it up, put it up. Don't leave stuff like that out. Because believe me, it can get you in trouble. It can get anybody in trouble. Whether they're taking it or not, it can get them in trouble. You can't trust nobody or no one. Not nowadays. Not with what's going on out there. That's why I keep my curtain shut. That's why I keep no walls around me. I'm safer in my four walls and curtain than I am any place else. And that's the way I look at it. But yeah, just because they say it isn't a war doesn't mean it is. Because it, in my opinion, when someone tries to set you up, when someone tries to infringe on your rights and privacy and everything, it's a war. There's no doubt. Take care and God bless. Bye now.